my journey of luggage. So where I started from and what I ended with. So my soft-sided Samsonite. I've had these for a couple years, but I've recently started getting into problems where this handle is breaking on all the ones that I own, which kind of makes it very difficult to use and to check in. But if you look at this suitcase, it was, other than the broken handle now, it just opened regularly. If you look inside, you've got your little trolley legs, but lots of space, and the sides were actually pretty sturdy and firm. This suitcase also offered some outside zippers, but it has no built-in TSA lock. So we're done with that one. Then I moved on to a hard side. This one has the built-in TSA lock right here. But I will say on this version, this TSA lock has these itty bitty little wheels here to set your lock and to open it, which, you know, for folks with poor eyesight makes it very difficult to see. And then of course with these clamshells, when you open them up, they take up a lot of ground space as opposed to this suitcase that only takes up half the floor space. But so I hated that. It takes up so much floor space, and it's just awkward when they're both full to lift it all up and close it. But the primary reason that we have moved on from this luggage is the last couple times I have traveled with it, I have received it like this, with the zipper completely split open. So that's no good when you get your luggage back at the carousel with everything falling out of it. All right, so I moved on to the level 8 Adventure. This suitcase has the built-in TSA lock with the big wheels that my eyesight can see. This one is a hard side, but it is not clamshell. It just lifts straight up like our traditional suitcase. When you look inside, this suitcase has a very large, or very wide trolley handle. So on the inside, there's no bars down the middle. The bars are on the sides of it. So you have the big flat space to pack in. Also, there is, surprising to me, a little bit of padding on the bottom and in the lid. So there's a little bit of padding. And then there's some pockets. And there's some pockets right here too. All right. So this suitcase has nice, comfortable grip handles here, and on the side it does not have one on the bottom, which I wish there was one on the bottom, just so when you pick it up and plop it on your hotel bed, or it's easier to adjust, but it's missing that. That's probably the only thing that this suitcase is lacking. It seems very sturdy and very high quality. It rolls very nicely. The handle seems very sturdy, and we will see how this works for our travels. All right, so I also went ahead and got the level 8 Adventure 20-inch carry-on. So the 20-inch carry-on. So same exact thing as the larger one, the wide handle, the nice comfortable grip handles here. No handle on the bottom for when I flip this down like this. our built-in TSA lock with easy to read numbers, and those pop out. It is our hard side with just this top open storage lid, and then the same inside. There's no bars right down the middle. The bars are off to the side. It's got the same little pockets and the same pocket right here on the inside. And then it's also got this pocket up here. This is a little bit smaller than I was hoping. We have quite a large laptop and it barely fits in there. I've also got a smaller laptop for you to see. This laptop measures 13 inches by 9.5 inches, and this one fits in here perfectly fine. So if you were going to have this as a carry-on and have your laptop right here, that fits in there just fine.